for the city of Kalamazoo, in the face of perhaps laying off public safety officers, cutting back budget in our city attorney's office, to add another responsibility for police and our city attorneys to in essence, enforce an additional law that there are two agencies, larger agencies, who should be enforcing, and perhaps they're not doing a good enough job. Hopefully, maybe gatherings like this can show up in front of those entities and remind them that that is their responsibility. So, consistent with my feelings there when I spoke at Nehemiah about unfunded mandates, and that certainly being one piece of this, I had an opportunity to meet with state legislators and our state senator here as well, and remind them that while they are in Lansing cutting back statutory state shared revenue to the cities, that this is an entirely inappropriate time to, on the side, begin to ruminate on other things that you might ask the cities to do because you happen to think it's a good idea. Outside of that, I just want to circle back around again and say I agree with the philosophical statements that people are making here, and I am sympathetic and sensitive to that, which is, one of the reasons I will be voting in support of this resolution. But, that said, there may be other instances when we are having similar conversations where I will remind all of us that if it is an additional responsibility on the city of Kalamazoo, that might be something the way Dr. Freeman feel that it is appropriate for us to undertake. So thank you for standing and listening to that. I appreciate that, and appreciate you showing up tonight.
Thank you, Commissioner Anderson. Commissioner Miller.
Yes, I'd like to thank the commissioners that took the time over the last couple of days to try and smooth out this issue. I do think it is a stupid bill, but I'm looking at the whole resolution, and I must weigh other factors into it. I'm going to be voting no tonight on totally different issues than have been talked about here. Immigration is a federal issue, and under the Constitution and our federal system, immigration decisions are made by the federal government. The Arizona improperly got involved with this federal issue, and we as a city pass resolutions, we're doing the same thing. That's how I feel. And if we pass these resolutions, we're doing the same thing. We're leaving federal issues. We need to leave federal issues to the federal government. We have pressing and direct problems of our own, like the budget and intergovernmental cooperation that we should be working on. This bill is in committee, as David said. I've talked to our own representative, and he said that we might be being premature passing this resolution this soon. There's a whole